Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? They ain't even ready for this real ass truth. We gon' let it all out like a birthday suit. Oh boy, on the truth we speak. We some sexy ass bitches, got the lashes on fleek. Hot damn, it's that time of the week to watch yours and my truth till a whole nigga see. You gon' laugh till you weak. Holla at them in the streets. Ray and Damon, who the hell got your face that big? Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? Yours and my truth, yours and my truth, yours and my truth. What it do, what it do? They ain't even ready. They ain't ready. Ain't ready, ain't ready, ain't ready. They ain't even ready.
All right, you guys, welcome back to Yours and My Truth. Of course, y'all should already know our fabulous faces, but for those of you who don't, I'm Ray.
And I'm Damien.
And we're glad to see you guys back with us.
Turn up.
Yeah, but of course, we have to start off with our Woman Crush Wednesdays. And mine will go to the best excuse to call into work. I'm starting my family.
I was like, girl, what are you doing with this?
I'm pretty sure y'all seen the meme going around about Janet Jackson. Of course, she dropped a video stating that she won't be continuing her tour because her and her husband decided to start their family.
So, I didn't really watch the video. I just heard it. So, is she pregnant or are they starting the family?
That's what I just assumed she was pregnant due to, after that she was just like, due to doctor's orders, she had to be on bed rest and all that. Because I was like, bitch, that's really confusing. Because, like, starting your family is we deciding to start it or I'm pregnant, I guess.
Right.
She just wants to be different. I guess at 102, you gotta throw it out there on the girls. It's different.
Because she was
But I'm excited. I'm excited for her to be having a baby. Like, this is like, I want all celebrities to have babies. But
I want to have babies and come out wired.
I was thinking that too. She gonna slide through with
No
a white.
No shade.
It definitely should be a mixed breed.
No shade.
And it should be dark because her husband's like from the Middle East, right?
Yeah, he's a little
So
darker.
your baby's gonna have some color.
And if he don't, you know, I won't say anything. I probably will, but you know, okay.
Yeah, because everybody running around here like Michael Jackson kids are his, and they're his because he adopted them, but
real niggas like me, I ain't falling for this shit.
like, okay, we can,
But congratulations, Janet.
I know. So happy for her.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire.
I really want chicken fried shit. That's what I really want.
I thought you said steak. I mean shake.
No, that's so terrible. Okay, you all. So my Woman Crush Wednesday is gonna be Miss Carrie P. Now y'all might not know her, but Carrie P is a
Up and coming rapper.
no. She is also a truth seeker, like
Yes.
many of you guys that are watching. She says she's been a fan since like November, October. I think that's what she said in the email. We actually, Ray and I both have been communicating with her, but I've been communicating with her one-on-one. You know, she's been giving me some really good tips on how to brand Yours and My Truth and how to, you know, really push it forward, you know, to, you know, make it more than what it is. So
I've been reading the emails, but she get
I've been reading mine.
You get them.
So, Carrie P, thank you for all of your wonderful advice.
I know, and you're so sweet, like,
You are.
so sweet, and I am taking in consideration what you told me. I am.
And for those of you, when I show you Carrie P, y'all might think like, oh my God, we've seen her before. Y'all have. She's also the winner. That was the March, or she was the winner for the March contest with the subscriber name. She's the one who came up with Truth Seekers.
Yeah.
And well, she was one of 6 people that came up with Truth Seekers.
But
She was the first one.
Yeah, she was the original.
She was the original.
But Carrie P, your name sound like you should be a rapper, like, coming on the scene, Carrie P.
Right. So, Carrie, I love you. Ray loves you. We love
Yes.
you. And we hope let everybody else that you know in your life loves you. So, again, you're my woman, Crush Wednesday.
And hopefully we get to meet you soon in person.
Turn up.
Yeah, you ain't too far.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire.
Did you hit the button?
Okay, so our first topic, of course, you know, we be seeing things on social media that we want to talk about. So the first topic is we have a video for you guys. And before we go into it, watch this and then we'll tell you what the hell we think.
And God said to me, here's the problem. You guys in the church can be so hypocritical. He said, in the African-American church, you really got to be careful. I said, what do you mean? He said, because you are guilty of condemning the Supreme Court system and preaching against something. But if you look at half of our choirs, and a great number of our artists that we call abominations and we call demons, we demonize and dehumanize the same people that we use, and we don't say nothing about the gay choir director because he's good for business. As long as the choir sound good, I ain't saying nothing about his sexuality. We have done what the slave master did to us: dehumanize us, degrade us, demonize us, but then use them for our advantage. It's hypocritical to talk about the Supreme Court and calling them Sodom and Gomorrah, which is not what it's all about. But if that's the case, half our churches have been Sodom and Gomorrah for 100 years. He told me, boy, you got to re-examine yourself. I said, what do you mean? He said, well, on one hand, you quote homosexuality is an abomination from Leviticus. But you say that right after you ate some shrimp, some catfish, and some lobster. You quote Leviticus while you're wearing a wool blend suit. It's also in Leviticus that you shouldn't wear mixed linens. It's in Leviticus that if your wife is on her cycle, that you shouldn't go in the same house with her or even sleep on the same bed with her. That's in Leviticus too. Here's my point. We pick and choose the scriptures that we want to use to beat folk up with, rather than look at our own lives. Let me tell you something. If God wanted to judge America, he wouldn't need the Supreme Court system. If he wanted to judge America because of sin, he would have judged me in '88 at the Freaknik in Atlanta. Y'all ain't saying nothing to me. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I don't condemn you. I don't judge you. I'm going to preach Christ to you. Because you can't evangelize and antagonize at the same time. You cannot insult and inspire the same people that you insult. I thank God that Jesus went to Samaria with a woman who had some sexual identity problems and didn't preach condemnation. He just preached Christ. And our greatest missionary opportunity is going to be finding those who may be struggling to say, I'm not better than you, but the same grace that saved me, the same blood that let me come is the same blood that you're going to need. What are we going to do about the people who've been born this way? Who've been struggling with something? What about the people that we think are nasty? These folks are abomination. They're nasty. Tell you what you do then. Go find every song that's been written by a gay person for the last 100 years and don't sing it in church. Let's see how many songs you can minister on that Sunday. Bishop, don't tell me what the Bible says about homosexuals and you change wives like we change underwear. Sit yourself, your hypocritical self down. We all got to look at ourselves. We all need Jesus.
Okay, so now to that video. First of all, if you are not, religious, or you don't believe in the Lord or believe what I believe in, this ain't for y'all.
Y'all just watch.
And listen, or if you don't, you can skip this part. Yeah. But no disrespect to anybody that feels different than how we feel, or whatever. But this is what I think. I could definitely go to his church.
I could be up in there
every Sunday and every Wednesday for Bible study if that is how he is going to preach a sermon.
Yeah, I can slide on in there and be real happy.
Right. The reason being is not because I know some people are going to feel like he was praising the gays.
No, he wasn't.
And that's not what he was doing. Mm-hmm. What he was doing was preaching the word of God, which is in the Bible. Some pastors
hit on one topic and stay on that and act like this is so bad that you can't move past it. Forget all the other shit that was said, but we just gonna stay right here and just condemn this one group of people because all the heterosexual people do all this, so we don't want to make them feel bad. We just gonna make them feel bad. But when he said the slave thing though,
I was like, I really, liked it, and it seemed like all the congregation was agreeing. Y'all there, the church. I'm not gonna say y'all, the church is so quick to bash the gays and talk bad about the gays, but use gays
like
to their advantage. Like he said, the choir, 99.99%
of the directors
of choir directors that I have seen are homosexual.
The sisters.
Right. Mm-hmm. Most of the men in the choirs that I have seen are gay men.
They the sisters.
Right.
They come through. They put the shit together.
Right. When y'all need programs.
Picking out the robes and things.
Right. Y'all need seamstresses and things. First they need her hair done. Y'all call them the gays. But then get up there and bash the gays. And I believe what the good book says. I believe everything that Bible says. I'm not taking nothing away from that. Yeah. But I agree with everything that he said.
We in sin, so let's add all the other sin to this.
Right.
We're not going to cut out all the other sin and focus on one sin just because I don't like it.
Right.
We're going to put it all together and say we all sinning together and we all trying to get to a better place together.
Let's help each other
get there. And I feel like in what people don't realize, I know so many gay people who don't go to church out of the fear of going to church and just being bashed for being gay. Like, you're going to walk into the church and the first lady or the mother of the church is going to come to you and be like, oh, baby, I'm going to pray for you because I know you living in sin. And a lot of people think that way because that's what they see. And we have to do better.
And like he said and he even threw himself in there. And he was like, how can I judge somebody that's being gay in 1988 when he was at the Freaknik before he got saved, before he found the Lord? He was doing God knows what. So I did appreciate him.
And you can go to a church. I can go to a church and feel comfortable with that because I know he's just not going to bash me, my particular group that I identify with, and make me feel bad for like, oh, I shouldn't be living because once I die, I'm automatically going to hell.
And I have been to a church where, I'm not going to say been to a church. Well, yeah, I've been to a church. Well, because I go to church with Donovan. Mm-hmm. So, and it wasn't Donovan's pastor. They had a guest pastor. And the guest pastor spoke on homosexuality. And things like that in the church, it doesn't bother me, per se. But, not every gay is like me. You know, but it doesn't bother me. I sit there and I have my hair and my makeup on.
Be unbothered.
Bitch, unbothered. Sitting there just as beat as his wife was. They was from Corpus Christi. I was unbothered by what he was saying. And hey, I was listening to the word. But he was, to me, doing more bashing than preaching.
Than uplifting
right.
what the word is supposed to do.
He was saying that the title of his sermon was "The Church That Jesus Died For." That's what's his title. So when he was like, my title of the sermon, title of the sermon is "The Church That Jesus Died For," and I was like, oh, that shit, that's cute. Because he died for a good church, you know, a good cause. You know, so I'm thinking he finna talk about, you know, the scene, you know, what the Lord died for, you know, all of that. According to him, the Lord died for the sin of homosexuality. That's what I was getting. And I was sitting there looking like,
confused.
I was confused because I was like, you know.
I thought he died for a little bit more.
Right. That's all he died for? You know, that's it.
Just one sin.
You know. You know, if he died just for that, you know, he could have
stayed alive.
Right. Shit. I mean, y'all, you know, hung him on that cross for this?
Yeah.
But, you know, I was sitting there, and you can tell, and I guess, you know, people, when it comes, I'm not going to say when it comes to gay people, because, you know, there's gay people in the church that people probably don't know as gay, but me.
You know you gay coming through the door.
Yeah, you know, this is what you get. And I guess people were, you know, people were looking at me. Like, people were turning around, like, as, you know.
You about to get up and leave.
Right, as, like, yeah, they were thinking, like, you know, it's, ooh. You know, because he was saying things that, you know, some people probably would have left.
Would have stung you.
And I was sitting there with my legs fully crossed.
At the ankle or like?
Yeah, no, it was crossed.
Like this, like the power bottom?
Yeah, that was crossed. And I was like, okay, girl. This is what I'm not saying this out loud, but I'm in my head, I'm like, okay, girl. You're going to have to throw
this
something.
all you got?
Right. Yeah. This it? Because I know that Jesus, mine, died for a whole lot more than just my little homosexuality sin. You know, he didn't die for the, you know, the fornication and, you know, he didn't die for none of that.
Yeah. But that's why, like, where I go to church, like, he touched on homosexuality, but he didn't, like, stay on it. Like, he was just like, there's a whole lot more sin, and people try to focus on this, and I was just like, oh, wow. That's why I feel at home here.
Thank you.
Yes. But I just really want pastors to know and people to know that go to church that your views and things you say do affect people and you don't know it. Like people really take from that.
Some.
Yeah, some people really do. Like, some people really absorb that. And, like, I feel like that's, like, I know somebody that I worked with, and everybody's like, oh, he's so gay. I don't know why he just don't come out. He's grown. And I was like, y'all have to look at, his family is very heavy in church. The church he goes to is very heavy. They don't really care for the homosexuals. So, of course, he's not going to come out because he has that fear. Once I come out, I can lose my mama, my daddy, my brothers, my sisters, family that I grew up with. And some people, you gonna be like, hit you with the deuces, but some people don't be like that though.
Not just that, the thing that confuses me about families that are, you know, that are really deep in the church. And I know people who you know, that are gay, and the reason why they haven't come out is for that reason. Mm-hmm. But, you know, their families, also within that family, they have, you know, daughters that have children
out of wedlock.
And
because you know that homosexual scene is just that top tier, and that's how people.
I'm just like, oh, you know, I just don't understand it. But, you know, like everybody, my grandmama used to say all the time, people pick and choose for the part of the Bible that they want to go by.
That's very true.
And that's what it is.
That's very 100% true.
And it is true. Like, you know, American Idol, and I'm upset. Sorry to go off.
Oh.
If y'all have been watching this last farewell season of American Idol, and the two people that was sitting there, the Portia Renee and the little Caucasian boy, I don't even know his name.
He was irrelevant.
No shade towards him for winning, but I really think it was rigged. It has nothing to do with the fact that Portia is black It has something to do with the talent that this little baby sailed through this competition.
Like, she wasn't worried through the competition at all.
And like
all the guest judges come to
Kelly Clarkson got up there and told her, baby, if you don't win this competition, it's rigged. There was no way.
There's no reason
why this lady shouldn't have won American Idol. But let me tell you why she didn't win American Idol. This is why I feel that she didn't win American Idol. It's because she didn't fit the American Idol women's category. You know, to me, I'm not gonna say because she was thick, because Ruben Studdard. Did he win?
No.
Ruben win? Yeah, it was like Ruben won and he was heavy set. But you know, women, of course, you know, they.
Fantasia was real smart when she won.
Right, you know, they categorize.
And her hair was natural.
They categorize women and men differently. Mm-hmm. And like Jennifer Hudson, she didn't win. She lost in the Fantasia's, you know, same season. Mm-hmm. You know, so I just really think that that's.
They felt like they couldn't sell her. That's I agree with that.
I was upset that she didn't win the title, but I wasn't mad because I said when she walked off this stage, record labels are coming for her. And the next day, she signed to Motown.
But I hated that everybody tried to downplay her after, even though she didn't win and got her label. They tried to be like, oh, she gay bashing and this, that, just because she didn't agree with being homosexual. You don't have to agree with everything that everybody does. Do you respect it or not? She didn't say anything within her interview to disrespect anybody. So just because she doesn't agree with it doesn't mean, oh, I'm not gonna like you now just because you don't agree with my lifestyle. Okay.
Right. I don't have to agree with your lifestyle, but I have to respect you as a person. And that's just point blank period. And you don't have to like me because I'm gay. Just respect me or like me because I'm
human.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's with anything and anybody.
If the world would think like that, I think, you know, we probably
world
could get along.
Would be here.
I really think we could probably do a little bit better.
But, you know, that ain't gonna ever happen.
But to American Idol, I really can't bash y'all because
y'all over.
It's over. It's over.
I wanted them to. I think for the last one, they should have brought back all the original judge. I think they really should have reached back for the original.
Paula Abdul, she was there. She wasn't a judge. And Simon Cowell came on stage.
I feel in what the fuck.
And Randy, I think came. Did he come?
And I'm talking for the last. I understand. No beef with Paula or Randy. Y'all ain't got shit to do. Y'all could have took this last season and been judges.
Let him on Nikki.
See, I wanted them to be the original three that started it. Like, they were good together. Like, it should have been the original three. And I feel like the ratings would have been booming. Like, booming. They wouldn't bring back Nikki or Mariah. That was terrible.
The food.
Terrible.
The plum food.
Terrible.
But, Mr. Pastor Man, whatever your name is. Kudos to you. I would love to attend your church. I don't even know if that was his church he was speaking at. But I would love
did a great job
to attend his church.
Great job. And that's how you get the youth, that's how you get so many new people in your church.
Right.
You have to uplift.
What did he say? He was like, basically what he was saying is the way that we preach to the gays is what's pushing them out. If we change the way we're talking to them, maybe we can draw them in, and maybe we can he didn't necessarily say change, but let the Lord
give them the word.
Right.
But give them the word. Right. Give them the steps to giving them the word.
And living a life that the Lord would want you to live. Mm-hmm. Is basically what he was saying. And I agree with that 100%. Do I personally think that if I go to his church, I'm going to be straight?
No. But you might live a better life, though. You might change something else.
Let me see.
You might not be cussing as much.
I might not.
Drinking as much.
Well, probably.
I'm just saying, like, you can change something else. Like,
have sex until I get married. No more.
Yeah, like, you could.
What I do? I don't really see in dead marriage. What I do? Just what I do. Get all in on me.
I just want to get struck, girl.
What else I do? What I do? I cuss. I drink.
We all judge.
I don't think I judge. I don't think I judge. Who I judge?
Girl, you were judging today.
What did I judge today?
Just.
What did I judge on?
Just this. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Who was it? Did somebody that we know?
Yes. Hold on. Just keep talking. I'm gonna show it to you.
I don't think
Just keep talking.
that I judged today. And
You
I
did.
try my best not to judge people at all. Can I see?
I am. I have to find it first.
We?
Yeah.
I was not. I was not judging.
Girl. Yes, you are.
She tried.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
It was not.
Yes, you were.
It was not judged. It was I didn't approve. I didn't like that. And I was like, girl, a fool to me. That's not judging. That's how's that judging? Because I don't like it or I disapprove.
You were judging.
What did I say that made it judging?
I can't even remember what you said. But you
That it was the food.
Okay.
And you said, if they say that it looked like your hair, what would you tell them? I would tell them that I would skip on that, or what they said because it didn't look like my hair.
Okay.
I don't think that's judging. And I really try not to judge because that's not my place. Us. What'd you say? She's trying to make me out to be a bad guy.
I'm not.
I'm not that.
I'm not. I know I sin. I know that. I know I'm not pure. I try to be. I just know it. Y'all pray for me.
I like to think that I'm pure.
I could be pure. Just pray for me.
Pray for both of us. The Lord trying to come in.
Yes.
Let him use you, people. Let him use you. You have to let the Lord use you. You can't. Just because you're gay or you sin, you can't not let the Lord use you.
You can't
not
not
to
let
let
him
him.
in.
Not to let him. And again, if you don't believe in him, then
Whatever you believe in.
let them use you. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna skip that part. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Okay, so our
Slit.
for people y'all
It's lit.
y'all would like to know what I'm drinking in my mug and things. This is I should have got a clear glass, but I like to drink out of this because Raymond bought me this like 4 years ago for Christmas. Him and his ex-boyfriend Jay. Hey Jay. And it says, I'm a fucking princess. Is this a hustler? I'm a fucking princess hustler.
That's not the one we wanted.
And I agree.
There was another. I don't remember what it said. It just had the word bitch in it, and that's Damien's favorite curse word. So, but it wasn't cute. I don't remember what it said. I know it just wasn't cute, or the print wasn't girly, or so. It was a reason why we didn't pick it.
Bitch is my favorite cuss word, and let me tell y'all why. Because, a lot of people, I don't know if a lot of people have favorite cuss words, but I do. Bitch is just so happens to be my favorite cuss word. Because I think you can say bitch in so many different ways. And I think the harder you say it, the more damage it does. Like, it's like, oh, bitch, I don't like you. And then it's, bitch, I don't like you. It's people understand, where you're coming from.
When you call somebody a bitch, it's just like, you might as well just hit
It's
me.
one of those words you have to use your context clues to determine on how it's being presented to you.
It is.
I like that.
Even though it's not good to cuss, there are studies out there that say cussing really release stress.
It doesn't practice cussing like me, just practice.
I wasn't a cusser, and people just say when I cuss, I sounded ridiculous. And then the more you do it, the better it just
flows. Like the river Jordan.
We're not promoting cussing, but if you already cuss on a regular and you feel like it's just not right, just practice in your mirror a little bit.
And I practice. The reason why I practice is because, you never know when you're in a heated, argument. And, I like to be quick on my toes with reads and things or comebacks. That's just me. And if there's other people out there that, be prepared.
I could just give y'all what she do. You know the little gifts that you have in your phone that you can put in your phone, like you and your friends go back and forth, you send pictures and stuff. This bitch will probably have like 600 lined up just in case the argument breaks out.
You got
just in case.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's all I be saying.
I be like, wow. Like, I have a few, but there's some, like, it depends on the conversation. I might have to go download one. This bitch has every different topic possible that you could talk about.
Right. Sex, attitude, church,
money.
Right. Which way the conversation
She sent one to me. I forgot what we was doing, and like she was trying to do like a little praise dance, and she sent one. I was like, "What the fuck did you find this? Like, wow!" And it's become my favorite.
It was something that I was happy about,
and you went and found it.
And no, when I sent it to Remy, it's a woman at church shouting.
Yeah, and
so I was expressing that I was happy. Like, hey, glory to the Lord.
And I was like who?
I mean, people, I'm telling you, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. And since I have so many, I rarely
look for something.
Have to use them even. Well, the ones that are meant for arguing, I don't have to use those as often because people know I'll be ready. And they know I'm quick on the topics.
And the people who don't have those, you're like, your phone must be boring. Because those are like the best thing in the world.
They help. Like, let's say I say,
you have
me and Raymond is arguing. Right. You need motion to express, and I'm not by you. So let's say I say to Raymond, bitch, fuck you, through a text message. And then I send Amber Rose right behind her like, bitch, I don't care. Fuck you. I meant that. I want you to look at me how I sent it. Bitch, fuck you.
Yeah.
Just, I eat.
Then you have to have your jib coming back like, bitch, you mad?
Right.
Bitch, you mad? They go my favorite, but since I love Amber, she'll try to give me with that, so I sent her one with B, and that was one B, what was that, the countdown video? What's the name of the song?
Yes,
and when she turned around, it was like, bitch, you mad? And she smiled. That's it.
I like that one too. I got that one too. But anyway, like I was saying, what I'm drinking is Sky Vodka and orange juice. Today.
Water.
She's drinking water.
I'm trying to be healthy.
Oh.
I'm trying.
Me too.
I'm truly trying.
Okay, let's go on talk about this. Let's get back on topic. So this next topic comes from, I'm going to, wait, let me make sure she said I can say her name. I can say her name. And it's a story, so bear with me. It's a little bit real long, paragraphs and things. This comes from Lithia, Litha. Lithia. I'm hoping that's how I'm hoping that's how you pronounce that. And she says, "Hi, my name is Lithia. I came across your video about outing a man after 30 years. I don't think it was after 30 years, but okay.
They was together.
Oh no,
that video.
I ran that together. Sorry, her punctuation wasn't on point, but it's cool. It said I came across your video about outing a man after 30 years of him being gay, etc. I hope you don't mind me asking some questions about your opinion of my man. We've been off and on for 9 years. That's too long. He says he wants to marry me, so please, if I'm overstepping my bounds, I respect that. But here it goes. I will also send you a picture. My suspicion came of my man being gay this year when he came back after leaving in 2004. I was constantly on him about feelings that he was cheat. Girl, what? Okay, I think she was trying to say that she was constantly on him about her having feelings that he was cheating. The reason why is because we had long periods of not having sex. He would spend hours, and I do mean hours, in the bathroom when he came home. Yeah, because he had to masturbate, so I understand. So he had to probably find the right porn. He thought that one was the right one, so he had to transfer to another one. I understand.
Jacking off is long periods, y'all.
Right.
Like it is though. Like if you, I don't know if everybody picky, but
porn is a picky. I'm sorry. She says he has this thing. He has this thing where he doesn't like the subject about. He has this thing where he doesn't like to talk about the gay subject at all. I have a neighbor who I caught standing outside making hand gestures, apparently to my home, where the bathroom is located. So I'm assuming she has a hand gesture, like a hand gesture, like come here.
Oh, okay.
So I'm assuming she has a window in her bathroom where her man be for hours. At one point, every time my boyfriend went to work, so did my neighbor. Like clockwork, if he comes home, so does my neighbor. And another thing is my man is a barber, by the way. Now one day I'm at the shop and I caught a glimpse of a sexy face, as he called it, when he bit his bottom lip. As the guy walks in, they give glances and try to play it off.
I can't do it. I don't be doing that. That ain't my sex face. But
so they tried to play it off as they did it to one another. Not only that went to the gas station. This super fine man, I might add, walks into the store. My man looked him up and down as he walked right past him. He seems to try to add a bunch of women to his social media page. He seems to try to add a bunch of women to his social media and men, but seem to talk to the men more than he does the ladies.
He is a barber though.
Right. Especially. Hold on, let me make sure I read. Yeah, okay, I read that right. He talks to the men more than he does the women, especially these particular set of men, the gays. Now, me personally, I have no problem if he is bi or if he is gay. I just want to know, because I'm not shy about sex at all, and all the hiding and suspicious behavior is exhausting. When we have sex, he is fond of my anal, and I'm on top, and I give him head. I pretty much go tongue searching, not all the way, but close. So I'm guessing.
Them out?
I'm guessing what she means, what she's saying for people who's confused, because I'm a little confused, is that when she's giving him head, fellatio, she's using her tongue, I guess, to be closer to his anal. Yet he gets angry if I make any notions about him being gay. I have asked him about it, and he was furious. I want to surprise him with a finger in his ass, but I don't want to embarrass him or upset him. Okay, I think he might be bi, but I love him and I don't mind if he is, just want to figure it out. He deals with me every day and he says he never wants to be without me again. I also find it suspicious that he says he never had another woman the whole year we were separated. Frankly, it turns me on, but he's so adamant about not being gay. I don't know what to do. What do you think? Okay. Can I have some suggestions?
First, the off and on for 9 years is no.
That's a bit of a stretch, but
Hell no.
The thing that caught me off guard when I first read the email is that you said, and this is no shade towards you, because people do what they want. You do what you want when you popping. You said that you didn't mind if he was bi or gay. You just wanted to know because, so to me what that means, what you were basically saying without saying is, if he's bi, that's okay with you, and you will spice up the bedroom.
Maybe not.
That's what I was getting.
That's what I got when I read it too. But it is what I got because she was just like, I don't know what you sound like. I was just picturing you saying in my head, it's okay because like if he's gay, we can like make it work. Is what I was hearing. But that's not what you were saying. You probably were saying like if he is, it's okay. Y'all can go y'all separate ways.
No, that's not what she was saying. She'll make it work.
I'm just saying, and to other women out there, comment like if your man came out and be like, "Baby, I'm gay." Like, are you saying? Are you?
Or I'm bi, or if he, or
yeah, or I'm bi. That's
or
what
if
I'm
you're a heterosexual couple and y'all do threesomes,
yeah,
and your man says, I'm bi and I want to add another man to the equation because I want to be penetrated too. How y'all feel?
Bitch. Oh, so dear off topic. This girl told me about this flight attendant fucking one of the captains. She's a bisexual woman, so she walks around with a strap. So like she travels with a strap on. It's because she's bisexual, and her and this captain hooked up, and the captain wanted her to fuck him. I just can't. I was just like, oh, in the workplace.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh. But yeah, back to, so like, would y'all stay? Would y'all try to work it out? Would y'all like...
Lithia is definitely staying.
Yeah, she give me, she's saying she's trying to...
She's definitely in it for the long run.
After 9 years, it's like, and you say he want to marry you, and you said that he doesn't want to be without you again. How many times has he said that over the course of the 9 years?
And the last time that y'all broke up and you said that he told you that he wasn't with a woman. That's probably true. He probably was with a man. And as far as the next door neighbor, that their schedules just so happen to be neck and neck, which I don't understand how.
I would ask.
Your man is a barber.
And he make his hours.
And I'm sure the gay man is not a barber. So if let's just say he got a regular 9 to 5.
He needs to be leaving at 9 to 5.
Right. And barbers make their hours.
Mm-hmm.
And you sent, I'm just gonna tell you me because I be liking the tea. You sent us your man name on Facebook and I added him.
I went and looked.
I hit add. He approved me.
I went and looked. I'm very nosy.
We're friends on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm friends.
We're friends.
Has he reached out?
He ain't reached out to me, so and I think I'm
You popping.
I'm definitely popping, so he might keep me straight because he ain't trying to slide in my DM.
Yeah, but I went and looked. I'm very nosy. I was just like, okay, Lee.
But I might not be his type, so but
You download me and like download.
He ain't like the pink and nothing, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm just saying.
But that's interesting to me, like. That's really interesting because, like, you don't really hear too many women.
But see, I just think that you're better than me because
I'm questioning.
I'm not going to stay quiet too long. I'm asking my man, but you say he gets mad. I'm even asking the next door neighbor.
Definitely. What you was waving at my bathroom?
Right. What's going on?
What was that about?
What this was? What you trying to do?
Thank you. When he looked the dude up and down at the gas station, what you looking at him for?
When he bit his lip, I think.
What do y'all know each other?
I think you know that he's bisexual because all of this is giving me that he's gay to me, or bisexual or whatever. He like me.
Yeah.
To me, how I think differently. You like the same sex to me, you're gay.
I'm on track.
Just
the
me.
Same way.
But
I forgot old girl did change my mind about that. She loves love. She falls in love with the person, not the sex. And I do believe that too.
The shit that gay people say.
I do believe because I believe that too. Like Mimi.
From.
Well, love it ever. Y'all know she with a woman now.
Chris.
But she still and she said she's not. What she said she's not gay for the simple fact Chris identifies as a man. I forgot. I can't.
I just don't believe that Chris identifies as a man.
Cause she just like dumb because I don't see any movement towards transitioning.
She's
Like how can you do that if you're not making that transition? Like that's a slap in the face to every other trans man out there. Like I would be very upset. Like how are you claiming she's not
she's a woman.
I didn't get the Bible transition when I was like, you just a stud.
Now she looks like she's
She's cute.
She'll give you a cute Bruno Mars.
But she looks like she's just like a woman.
Yeah, but she looks soft. She can pass for a really cute gay boy.
But she ain't even trying to do that.
Right.
And
Mimi said she's not a lesbian. She's not a lesbian because, girl, she didn't have a... Let me tell you what it is. Let me get back to you. For those of y'all who watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Mimi didn't have a for real
storyline. She didn't have one this go round. Jocelyn and Stevie were gone for a minute, and then what was the dude? Nico
is gone.
Is gone. His wife gone.
Gone.
They was like, bitch, you gonna have to do something. And
she gay.
She gay. Well, she not gay, but she's sleeping with a woman.
Don't use us. don't do that. Don't use us, Mimi.
And since we own Love and Hip Hop, I just want to know Pretty Fish that was at the table with Tammy. Yes, like bitch, why would you try Tammy and you know she goes hard? Because at the reunion, when she cleared the whole back wall.
Fire Tammy, back. I fucks with Tammy.
That's what I wait on.
Bitch, she moves quick.
Ooh.
I likes a good fight. If you ain't know.
I just don't understand. I was like, girl, then you know you're not a fighter. And from the clip, you get your hair weave snatched and you screaming and hollering.
Girl, wow.
And then when she was like, she not here for her. Basically, bitch, yes, you is. Your friend brought you here for her.
The trans woman.
Brought you here for her. So basically, you are here for her. But hey.
Mimi is gay. Well, she's not. She's
experimenting.
She's gay for pay, is what I'm going to say.
That's cute.
She's gay for pay because she needed a coin.
She wasn't getting kicked. But my whole thing is, I wouldn't have did that. But her story is set. Like, she didn't have a story, but her being on the show is you there.
She's not
there.
going to be with this bitch. I'm not going
the
to
whole
call her
season.
a bitch. She's not going to be with Chris.
The whole season.
By the reunion. And if they are together by the reunion, when the next season comes, they won't be together then.
I don't think they're going to make it this entire season.
I don't either, but I'm going to give them that because maybe
reunion.
the coinage was enough to secure them
to the season.
For the season, you know. But don't use us, Mimi.
Like, I just
don't use
when I seen it, I was just like, okay,
girl, wow.
So all this time you friends with a lesbian and y'all ain't never, you and Arian ain't never, and as fine as Arian is, like,
she understood. Lithia, girl,
check your man.
They didn't check.
Do what my cousin White did to him.
Ooh,
girl,
I want to freeze.
No, you ain't never met them before. She put a tape recorder in the car, left it on play, and then just left it in there the whole day. Called his motherfucking ass cheap.
That's cute.
That's what you do. That's just put it underneath the seat. Push that play button. You got to do it right before he about to go to work a few hours so you ain't missing the whole tape. But that's what you do. Because people talk shit in their car.
That's cute. I think I'm going to try that one. I ain't hip. Lithia. Bitch, when it comes to cheating and catching them in cheating,
yeah.
I'm who
you own it.
Bitch, I own it. I ain't never thought about that one. Bitch, I'm going to use them. I'm going to buy me a recorder tomorrow.
Yes. She put that tape button and she got her man cheating. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, I would just love to bring up something to Terrell. Like, Terrell, so you cheating? Like, no.
Press play.
Can't explain it. Okay. Please help me.
No, you hear somebody else get in the car and you hear that kissing noise. Dead. Done. Fight.
Terrell, what happened? Who that was?
So girl, you play the button and feet was getting
Bitch. Some stuff.
Please just. I hope I'm hearing so that I can be like.
Yours and my truth is probably canceled for me because I'm going to.
Let's not go to jail.
Bitch, please.
So we just gonna go. We just gonna go on vacation.
If I ever catch Terrell and Felix in a car together.
Well, you wouldn't catch it. You would just have.
I'm just saying. And I swore.
So,
Hold on, y'all. Felix is a flight attendant, along with Raymond and was Terrell because he's no longer a flight attendant. I made him quit that last year. I swear to you people, like almost 3 months ago, I was at there's a corner store by my house.
You talking about this one right here?
Bitch, right
Are you?
there.
I didn't know you was talking about right there.
Yes, God. And the training center and the airport is not too far from my house. So if let's just say Felix is based here, which I know he is, so he would easily come to around
This area.
stores, right?
I didn't know you was talking about. I thought you was talking about like at Walmart or something.
No, bitch. We was at Valero up on the street. I'm standing in line to pay. I'm actually paying for my stuff. This boy, I'm going to say that was Felix because, bitch,
Your spirit.
my spirit. Y'all know how I feel about my spirit. My spirit told me that was him, and I couldn't even finish paying.
You were so focused
because,
on
bitch, I turned around and when I spotted him, I was like, mentally, I'm thinking, bitch, I'm finna hit you. And so the only reason why I didn't hit this man is because he looked thicker to me. The pictures that I seen of Felix, he was like a little thinner than you. But this man had just a little way. Bitch, but that face
was him.
Is identical. I came home and Terrell was taking a nap, sleep. You have to get up. Bitch, do Felix live anywhere over here? Is he based? Do you know? Have you spoke to him? Have you spoke to him? He says I ain't spoke to him since September. Bitch, I went through his phone. I typed in Felix's phone number to see when's the last time it had been dialed. All of that because bitch, I needed to see. I went through the call log, the history. I went to Instagram to see if the name had been typed in. I went to Facebook to see if he was in the recent search engine. I went to Snapchat to make sure that he was still blocked because I blocked him from his phone. He was still blocked, but bitch, my spirit never settled. My spirit never settled. So either I'm wrong, but I know I'm wrong. I know I'm
So girl,
either I'm wrong or bitch, it's some new high. Bitch,
so girl, if you was standing in the line paying, and Felix would have been like, "Bitch, I'm Felix."
Bitch, we was truth seekers. Bitch, we was tearing Valero up. Do you hear me? And even after the man gave me my change, I was staring at him because I was trying, and I was mean mugging him. So I was like, maybe this man will see me mean mugging him and be like, what you looking at? Then I would have caught Felix's voice because the bitch left me a voicemail. It's a real high pitched voice, but he never said anything. And he was looking at me in my eyes like, the bitch, my spirit tells me that's Felix. I came out, bitch, and who was I in the car with? Forgot who I was in the car with, but I said, bitch, that's Felix in this motherfucker stuff. I believe it to my core of my heart.
I'm glad
this is Felix.
My message I would have been like, is your name Felix?
Bitch, and if he'd have said yes, I was going to the boss. Lithia, bitch, tape recorder. There's an app that you can put on your man phone. It's called SMS Tracker. Or for anybody out there that think their spouse is cheating, there's an app.
I ain't never
Let me tell y'all.
I ain't never
She don't want to know.
You.
She want to know.
Because my whole thing, if everything that you do will come to light, why stress about it?
It ain't stressing. I'm just making it come to the light a little faster. I need to, control the light. That's me. So there's an app called SMS Tracker. There it is on the screen.
How do you still remember that?
Because, bitch, I don't know. Bitch, I still to this day, and we're doing a little bit better, that I never not think of how to catch them cheat. Bitch, cause if you cheat more than once,
you a cheat again.
bitch and I stays on him.
I will agree, she do.
Bitch,
if
I
he
don't-
get off work, and
I don't give him I don't give no room. None. And y'all, none. He called me, hold on first. It's called SMS Tracker. But you have to download it on their phone. And and set up your little account and thing on their phone.
tell them the other app to change the picture.
Yeah, and then this thing, I think I told y'all this before, but just in case I got some new
He finna put the links on there now.
truth seekers who are
Going through.
Yeah, who don't know. There's an app, SMS Tracker is what you put on his phone. That way his text messages that he sends or receives also comes to your phone. Now, you can't just be dumb and just put the tracker on there.
Because everybody know what apps they put on their phone.
Right. So what I did was download another app, that changes the icon of apps to make it look like something different. So the SMS Tracker app that was there, it looked like to him, if he go through his apps, an internet browser.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made it that. Make it something like that comes on the phone that no one use.
I made it the internet browser because he also had the Google search engine bar on his phone, and that's what
everybody.
He never went to the thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I made it that. But then if your man pays attention to his phone, then bitch, you have to be
make it one of those
create
apps that come. Make it look like something like that, like the wristband, the walking app, or something like that. Make it look stupid.
Now, to get to what he was trying to say about yesterday, when my man got off of work,
Bitch.
Raymond and I were helping a friend of mine move yesterday. As we pulled up to my friend's new residence with a truckload and a carload full of shit to unload, Terrell FaceTime me and says, I'm walking into work. I'm walking out of work. I'm getting in my car. I said, cool. It took
He
us.
said he was going to the store.
He said he was going to stop by the store on his way home. I said, cool. He said, do you want anything? No, I don't want anything. It took us about 45 minutes to an hour to unload this truck, people. 45 minutes to an hour. From my house to my boyfriend's job is 15 minutes max. And he got off at 11. There was no traffic. So you had to stop by the store. That means you probably was in the store 10 minutes. Because what he came home with,
Bitch was
nothing.
3 seconds.
So you probably was going to be here in like 30 minutes. So that means by the time you made it here to the house, I was still unloading
the truck.
Bitch, we unloaded the truck.
Drove.
Followed
we did.
my best friend to her house. To her mother's house because the truck kept cutting off and she wanted to make sure she was safe.
To get to work.
And then I had to leave there and then come home. And I came home and sat right on the couch because I was assuming that Terrell was in the room. About 10-15 minutes after I sat down, Terrell walked through the door, bitch, and I didn't understand. I didn't understand. Well, this messy bitch laughing on the couch because I'm not understanding.
But I laughed, and Damien was like, bitch, you make stuff worse when you laugh. Bitch, you put me in the middle of y'all domestic disputes, and bitch, I'm sitting there. So when you say I make stuff worse by laughing, I'm like, bitch, I'm here and it's funny to me. Because the bitch, what she said was like, do you see what time it is?
I just didn't understand. And then he was like, well, I had to stop by the store. You're right. When you was getting in your car from work, I was just pulling in to the apartment. It took us about 45 minutes to an hour to unload that. And then I followed her to another residence and then had to drive home. I'm not understanding how I beat you. I'm not. And all you had was 2 pieces of candy and a salad and some roses for me.
You had to pick the good roses. Bitch, and I only was like 4 roses.
3. I'm not understanding.
Oh no, you have to pay something.
I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. What the fuck was you in? I had to stop at the store. Okay. Store gonna bring us problems, is all I'm saying. That's all. That's all. I'm trying to say stores gonna have
Candy gonna have issues bringing cavities in.
Damn the roses and these. Oh, I lied. He didn't have 2 pieces of candy and some flowers. He had 2 pieces of candy, some flowers, and the DVD that he had bought for me. Snow White and the Huntsmans. Damn all of that.
Where you been?
What? Where was you at? Like Future. Where your ass was at? That's what I need to know.
Oh.
But Lithia girl.
We gave you a few options.
Thank you.
Then you gonna slide them in there.
The SMS tracker, bitch, I promise you.
Works.
Ooh. I promise you. Bitch, you can be at work if you work. And just be reading the messages. And then it also gives you the phone number. And
if the name in there, give you the name too?
Yeah, ma'am. If the name is already saved in his phone, bitch, it has the name and the phone number right behind it.
I didn't know it did all that.
Oh, yeah, man. It's real advanced. It's real advanced.
It's probably better now since.
And then, if that's just a free SMS tracker. If you pay the $9.99,
you get the pictures they see it?
Like I did. You get photos, and bitch, you also get a GPS coordinate on bitch when he's driving. Bitch, it tells you where he's going, where he's located, bitch, and how fast he going.
I did not know you were paying.
Let the Lord use you, people. Don't let the devil set your relationship up. Is all I'm saying.
Bitch, I did not know you were paying for this.
No, I didn't pay it first.
But then you upgraded. I didn't know you ever upgraded.
I upgraded. Remember the time we had went to Houston that one time? It was last year sometime, bitch. We had went to Houston. Mm-hmm. It was me. No, for I tell you wedding.
Okay.
Last year, me and you know,
okay.
I upgraded them because I need to be sure. I upgraded them for the $9.99. I upgraded them.
Bitch, all I'm gonna say is if you're doing all of that, y'all need to be together.
And that might be true.
That is a lot.
But how many of y'all don't want to do that?
It still stays. A lot of people.
Thank you.
A lot of people.
Niggas, real niggas out here just want to know.
Yeah, because we sleep at night.
Thank you. I'm tired of my mind running. I can't. Lithia, W options.
Several.
My drink is empty. Before we go to the next segment, I need to refill. Do you, boo-boo? All I'm saying is the $9.99.
You're going to find out something. You're going to find out he a good man, then you rub his feet and give him some good sex, or you're going to find out that he out here cheating in these streets and you bust him in the head with one of the mugs.
Comfy mug.
He got a good grip on it. Go buy you one of them. You ain't going to drop it.
What about?
This is your zone.
That's my song.
So, okay, so you guys, I don't know if y'all seen...
I bet you started real fast.
I thought you was finna dream.
I was, but no, go.
Oh, so I don't know if y'all seen the video that's been going around on Facebook about the grandmother and her grandchild.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, I don't know how I would have said it with that. Pulling the knife out on the grandbaby because it said the grandchild being disrespectful, so the grandmother pulls a knife out on her grandson or something like that or the other. So we finna play the video for you guys. So y'all peep this out. We got a lot of show and tell for y'all today.
Hey.
So y'all peep this out. Oh my heck, this hat. Y'all peep this. Y'all peep it out and tell us what y'all think.
I'm like 4 years old. And shut the fuck up then. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Got them on broad on. Shut the fuck up. Don't sit no goddamn movies. She's funny, bro. Oh, God. Oh, Grandma, be careful. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh, shut up. Oh, Grandma, hey. Shut the fuck up now. Hey. Shut the fuck up. Hey. I'll stick it. I'll whip your goddamn ass. Shut the fuck up. You're not gonna do me like that. I'm shut the fuck up.
Hey, bro, shut this
Shut
up.
the fuck up now.
Yes, ma'am.
If you tell me that again when I tell you that, do it.
Oh.
Please.
Come on, stop. All right.
Do it now.
All right.
Sorry. Sit down.
Go tell ID. Go tell ID and tell her why I did. You heard? And tell her why I did. Think I'm playing with your goddamn. This is goddamn crazy shit you is. Fuck you up. Now I'm sharpening it up. I've been sharpening it a long time ago. Talk to me like that again. I don't care what kind of problem you got. I got one too, goddamn. I'm crazy too. I'm crazy some motherfucker. Don't talk to me any kind of this talk. You around people trying to shut sometimes. I can shut my black ass out too.
Told you to chill out.
Your asshole to your goddamn appetite. You don't fuck with me. You can sit back there playing for the serious of the heart attack. Don't fuck with me. But then who you is and what you is. Who you think you is and what you think you is. I'm gonna fuck you up. Your dad is my son. You thought he got his best dad? Hell no. I'd like to be seen around the pride too. I'd shut my motherfucking ass.
Okay. I don't know about y'all. I respect my grandmother, and I don't do the disrespect for your elders and things of that nature. But as the mother or father of this child, and this being my mother-in-law, whatever, I'm cussing her for hell. I'm like cussing. Like, now what if like they would got in a car wreck or the person driving the car had to hit on their brakes, bitch, and she jerked into the back seat and stabbed this little boy. Like, no.
They would have to be driving backwards.
No, I'm just like because she would go forward. No, like if he jerked, she's jerking forward. Well, the little boy's coming towards her, then same difference. My bad. My face is out.
This is, what I have to say. I agree, but I disagree. Hold on. Let me tell you why I agree. Yes, it was a bit extreme, but these motherfucking kids in 2016 are real grown. So sometimes telling the child, I'm gonna do, a couple, versions because not everybody raised their child differently. I've heard, some white people in the store tell their child to be quiet before I pop you across your lips. Or black people just be like, shut your goddamn ass up, the ones that I know. Sometimes all of that doesn't work. So sometimes you have to prove your goddamn point. Then she go overboard.
You snatch him up a little bit or something, but that's how accidents happen.
But as y'all see in the video, he was talking cash shit to his grandmother. Now, and the reason why I say I agree and I disagree, because I disagree because of what Raymond said. If this was my mother, bitch, have you lost your goddamn life? Don't put no goddamn life on my goddamn child. But if I was the grandmother and my grandchild that I can't control, bitch,
get in the backseat and slap him a little bit, but
I'm probably getting in the backseat.
That's me. Like, I'm just saying, like, that was like an accident waiting to happen.
That's true. And like, good thing nothing happened. But did y'all see how he was curled up in the backseat?
Real scared.
And I promise you that grandmother won't have any more problems out of him. Now, people might be thinking, that's child abuse. That's a whole lot of things. It's demanding respect is also what it is, too.
And
so
I feel
like to include that.
If the mother of the child does talk to her mother, don't do it in front of the child. Because if you do that in front of a child, tell your mother, oh my God, mama, you were wrong. You could have hurt him, blah, 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 blah. That just reversed what she did. I don't believe it was right, but yes, she did demand her respect and all that stuff. But I feel what parents are doing now that when I was growing up, when me and Damien was growing up, was not that long ago, but my parents were parents. I couldn't talk and put my opinion on grown folks' shit. I done got hit plenty of times if I opened my mouth just to talk, not even on what they talking about, but while they were talking.
I was more like the little boy
Talking
in the
shit.
back seat. I wasn't a bad child.
You just...
You know how people, you know, if you would, you know, ever grew up and people say stay in a child's place, your mouth too goddamn smart. That was me. That's what was taught to me. It wasn't that, oh, your son is bad, he don't listen, he don't mind. I listened, but I had shit to say. That was me.
And I feel like parents don't do that, though.
Right.
I have yet to hear parents say stay in a child's place.
Right.
And I feel like there are so many, like, now I view myself as being grown now. I'm 26. When I went to Memphis for Thanksgiving, it was me, my other cousins, we all 20s and 30s. We all close in age. And there were so many kids that were like 6, 8, 9, and 10. And then like we started talking, like they weren't there, and then they popped up, and then we started talking grown, and they were like, oh, y'all need to be talking like that around the kids. No, that didn't happen when I was growing up. Get y'all ass away from us. We talking grown folk stuff. That's what I heard. But they like, we need to change what we talking about due to the fact the kids are now there. No, children, y'all go be kids somewhere else. That's what and I feel like that's not happening anymore. So kids are acting grown because they're hearing grown conversations. Kids know about sex now at the age of 6.
That's not a bad thing to me. To me.
Talking about sex and seeing sex are two different. You want your child at 6-year-old watching porn and busting wide open.
About sex.
No, like just seeing sex at like 6, busting wide open.
Not seeing sex, but my youngest, I take care of my 18-year-old sister. She grown.
It's good to know about sex, but it's a way you learn about sex.
Right.
Like there's a way you learn. But at 6, you weren't out here looking at a porn, like bitch spot. And
and like my 12-year-old brother, I talk to them about sex, and the reason why I try to I still try to keep that sibling relationship that we're supposed to have between us, even though
they know to respect you.
Parent, right? They know to respect me as parent when it comes to school and chores and shit that they're supposed to do. But when it's like downtime and we here, they talk shit to me just like I talk shit to them because we're brothers and sisters. Now that talking shit has a line and they know not
to grow up.
Right. Now my sister, she's 18, so she every now and then she tries to she'll try to step over the line or tiptoe right by it, and I just cuts my eye and I'm like, girl.
Snatch you over your face.
Go on. But my little brother, I talk to him about sex because I need him to know.
Teen pregnancy is real.
And I can't.
And STDs are real.
I don't want to, A, be sitting in the hospital with you because you have something, or B, taking my coin.
Being a grand uncle.
Taking care of a baby because you can't, because you're right now. And my brother, even though he's 12, and I'm sure some of you might agree because he's on one of our videos, a lot of people say he's really mature, and he is for his age. And most of his friends, I would say about 65% of his friends are 16, 17, 18s. And it's not just because he's here with me. It's always been like that. All of his friends have been older because it's like he's on their level. Mentally, and that, like he had.
That's the pros and cons, though.
Right. I like that because it's like, okay, cool. If they're positive 16, 17, and 18-year-old. So there was a little boy named Brandon who he is 17, and he's my brother's friend. I come home, and Brandon and my little 12-year-old brother is sitting on my couch playing video games, eating my motherfucking snacks that I done bought. And I'm like, when I first watched, I'm like, who the fuck are you? And how old are you?
And why you in my eye?
Right. And my little brother's like, oh, that's my friend. And he's 17. And he was like, oh yeah, but your brother, he's cool. He thinks like us. He talks like us. He plays basketball with us and all that. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, Brandon is getting ready to have a party because he's about to be 18.
No.
A few days ago, me and Brandon had a conversation. He was like, I really would like for JV to come to my party. You know, he's good with the ladies. The ladies love him. And I said, I'm going to stop you there. And that's why he can't go. Because y'all are on, even though mentally he might be where you are, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But see, at the 18 and 19-year-old parties, y'all are thinking about fucking.
Yes, ma'am. That's all they're thinking about.
He is 12. I don't want him to be thinking about fucking. And
Not yet.
Thinking about fucking, jack off in your bathroom. No.
Keep it there.
You're right. That's what you need. I think there's steps to sex.
Growing up.
Right. You jack off first, and if you didn't jack off as a child growing up, as a male, then I don't really know what to tell you. I jacked off. I think that's a part of life. I told her, hey, bitch, she tells Mason don't touch it. Bitch, he's going to be touching it for a long time. You're going to be upset when you first catch him jack off. And she was like, I can't take it. Well, bitch, just call me. And
That's what
type of lotion he put.
Y'all, I still live at home with my mom, and she has it so bad of just busting in my room. And I said, Mama, one day, you going to come in here, and I'm going to have it in my hand, and your eyeballs going to fall out. I said, that's what's going to happen.
Bitch, if you call me and tell me your mama called you jacking off, bitch.
Oh, if y'all didn't watch the whole thing, she walked in when I was still not having sex. And I was like, Mama, you have to realize I'm in here. And some of y'all may be like, oh, when you see me have sex, I pay bills there.
She live at home, but don't live at home. It's their home.
Yeah,
like roommate with your parent. It's one of them situations.
So it's like, and I said, Mom, you really have to. And she's like, well, I just don't be thinking, well, Mama, your eyeballs gonna fall out.
But it's a difference between Raymond's mom and Raymond's dad. His mama is more.
If she see it, she gonna be like, oh my God. If my dad ever.
If Raymond's dad walks in on Raymond and Raymond's the bottom. If Raymond was the top, his daddy will be disappointed, but not as disappointed in walking in and seeing him as being fucked. He's either going to attack the top.
I feel like he would.
Or the blood gonna hit him so hard, he's going to have a heart attack.
Oh, he'll have another heart attack. Yeah, I feel like my dad's walking in, he's being mad, he's starting to holler.
Yeah, he's going to snatch the boy up out of Raymond. Raymond's father, y'all, like I said,
my father treats me like my father.
My
father treats me
I
like
really
my father.
wish. You know what? I'm going to record one day.
Why?
Them in action. So we can let you all see.
I'm gonna let y'all determine. So when I lost my job and I was living by myself, I found the first place that would hire me was at a warehouse. Y'all.
Bitch.
She didn't know this. I just told her this a few weeks ago. He was so pissed.
You're not breaking it down, right?
Raymond's
father was upset.
And I'm gonna tell you why he was upset.
That his son, grown son, was working at a manly warehouse.
And I know my dad's thought process. I know how my dad thinks, so I know why he thought that way. For one, he was like, well, that's not a type of job I see you doing. You need to quit. You don't need to be there. And I was like, well, Dad, I understand that. I don't want to be here, but I have to pay my bills. He said, well, okay, but you don't need to be working there. And I'm going to tell y'all why my dad thinks that way. My dad sees me as I'm gay. This is a straight man's job. So he pictures me, I'm not that big, in here with these niggas lifting boxes most people who work in warehouses are real niggas. So you're not gonna see a gay person in there, so he thinks somebody's going to mess with me.
But there's women. the father doesn't care that there's real women working at these type of places.
But that's how my dad,
his son,
because he feels like someone's going to mess with me because I'm gay. That's how I know that for a fact.
He is happy as hell that his son, he
loves that I'm a flight attendant. Loves that I'm a flight attendant.
Because he can dress up. Nobody's going to bother my little son in his makeup and in this fitted things. The men are not going to. People. I called my daddy and was like, Dad, I'm working in a warehouse. Nigga, how much you make?
No. That's
My daddy is not concerned.
That's not how my dad thinks, though.
Because people.
My father treats me like my father.
That's just a way to agree with me without agreeing with me. Because Raymond has a brother that's 2 years older than you.
Yes.
2 years. Raymond now is bigger than
I'm a lot bigger.
than him. If Bobby is working at the same warehouse, the daddy is not giving. He's giving this many fucks.
Because he feel like that's where he should be.
He bigger though. I'm talking about muscular. Raymond is bigger.
But my arms will always be bigger than Bobby.
All I'm saying is truth seekers.
My father treats me
Like
my father.
Like a daughter. Like a daughter.
He just wants the best for me.
Like a daughter. Like a daughter.
I'm gonna ask my daddy tomorrow will he walk me down the aisle.
Now, he's not going to want to.
Bitch, I'm gonna be on fire.
Like my father.
No.
Me and my father had this conversation a couple of years ago.
I'm asking tomorrow.
We off topic, but we'll get back to the topic in just a second. I told my father, when I get married, for whatever reason, my daddy doesn't like the fact that I call him father. I don't call him
I call my dad that when I'm being funny.
I call him father, and he gets upset like, "Why are you calling me father?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't understand why I can't call you father." Father, so I say father.
You say father all the time? Always? Yeah, my dad, I call my dad father when I'm being funny. If I say daddy, he's like, what's wrong?
No, father.
No.
Hello, father. Right, father. He don't like that, but that's whatever. You can't get mad. So I was like, Daddy, whenever I decide to get married, if I marry a top, I'm going to wear a dress, and you're walking
I can
down
imagine.
the aisle. His first response was, "Nigga, what?" And I repeated myself. When I get married, if I marry a top, I'm going to wear a dress, and you're going to walk me down the aisle, and we're going to have a father-son dance in my dress. All of this. He was totally, not like, I'm not walking you down no motherfucking aisle, no dress. I said, "Father, yes, you are. And if you don't, we're going to have a serious issue, like a for real serious issue, like I'm not playing with you." Like if we were standing up face to face at this time, and I tower over my daddy for about an inch. And I was like, "No, Daddy, Father, you're going to walk me down the aisle. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. And if you don't, you're not coming to the wedding, and as far as I'm concerned, you've told me that you no longer want a relationship with me." By the end of the conversation, he agreed to walk me down the aisle, and he was trying to get out of the father's
son dance.
The father's son dance.
The father daughter.
And you, or whatever. I'll accept that if I marry a top, and I'm not, no, that's happening. And I told him, because my father is low-key alcoholic, he cannot have his first drink until after
the girl. I'm gonna be sliding your dad's son, because bitch, when he drunk, they bad had me cry. Bitch, him and Eli at the wedding though.
That's a fool.
But I don't think I have to put that much work. I don't know what my dad would say actually. I don't know.
Yes. He's not even gonna be upset. He's probably gonna be upset internal. And he's not going to voice it because his timid daughter, he's not going to hurt her feelings. So he's going to just say yes and be done with it. After the fact, once Raymond leaves, he's only like, "I really don't want to do this. But, for my daughter's sake, I'm going to do it."
Can you stop calling me that? I'm a man.
That can't work in a warehouse.
I did work I worked in this warehouse one day. And it wasn't even the fact of what he said. Y'all, I caught a cramp lifting these boxes. I was like, "Oh, the Lord don't want this for me." I said, "The Lord don't want this for me." And then the next day, a job called me, and I was like, "Oh, I couldn't stay in that warehouse no more. I just can't understand."
People.
Don't believe her.
Nevertheless, the grandmama,
Out of line. To a certain extent.
Yeah, I think
You should have just got in the backseat, slapped them around a little bit. Because that was just like... that's all I saw when watching the video. I was like, this could have really went left. Like, really went left.
People, if you teach your kids to respect adults,
But there's so many kids raising kids though.
Right.
Like, they don't even know what they doing.
right?
Like,
So you can't get mad when the OG, like the grandma, was around. She like, fuck this. No.
I'm gonna make
She
them
might have been in prison and everything, so her mind is altered. So you don't know what the fuck is. She might have been shamed him for real if he'd have moved too quick.
Cause baby, he was scared. He was in that back window.
Up in the window.
Scared.
But
Real scared.
we are well, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure y'all got y'all some good kikis.
Over an hour. But before we go,
Do y'all like what we wearing?
our shirts, mine says cut from a different cloth.
And y'all know I love
It's like really African-y
Show the bank.
on the back and things.
I love that.
And Raymond says believe in
Cause
love.
y'all know I'm all about the love and happiness and purity. I like mine because it's like a just jersey. It's like a foot like a jersey. The back is real.
That's really cute.
It's
Well, we were sent these shirts by a wonderful lady.
yes, thank you.
She has her own
T-shirt line.
t-shirt line, and she has a boutique out in Houston, Texas. She's also a truth seeker, and she asked us if she could send us. Well, she asked us if we would wear shirts that she sends us, and help her business. And she sent us her website
It's so fly.
and told us to pick out shirts that we like that fit us, and that's what we did. And she sent us these shirts. She has tons of them.
Yes, they're like anything you can think of. Anything that says you. All y'all truth seekers out there. Anything that says I'm
you can
I'm
tell
us.
her name because you haven't
Yeah.
talked to her.
Did she just say this?
I don't know.
Make sure y'all can see if y'all will check out mine.
Oh no,
I
that's
don't
the first
know.
one.
Okay, so I have to eat this. So the name of her line. So she sent us these just to check them out, to wear one, to brand her or whatever. That she's like they're colorful and fun, and they really are. All the shirts, how vibrant they are, like this. All of them are like that.
Now, what I will say, we love the shirts, but I was thinking
Like t-shirts.
This whatever.
It's good fabric.
Really,
Like
it's not really as stretchy as it like.
I thought it would be like a cotton tee.
Yeah, like you
This-
stretching this. Yeah,
Hey,
this is a
this is
thick
durable.
fabric.
So you get in a fight in this and you might still be holding up.
Yeah.
strong. Like this comes through. But the name of the website, and we definitely will be putting it in the link. And thank you so much. I think it's Tavea Rose. Thank you so much. And the name of her boutique is Vivid Colors. No, I'm so sorry. It's Vivid Dreams Clothing. So once again, it is Vivid Dreams Clothing, and like it is wonderful. Like I love like this is me. It's me. And it got the rose, favorite flower. So like go check her out. She is popping. As Damien's favorite thing is you do what you want when you popping.
I like mine. Well, this one stood out to me, and actually there was like 2 or 3 shirts that said cut from a different cloth. But I like this one because it gave like an African feel. But I definitely wanted one that said cut from a different cloth because that's typically me.
Next time for people like her, make it sheer, a nude or naked. Make it show some skin.
I will. Like this hand right here should be sheer.
That would have been real popular. That would have been real cute. Real cute. Real different too.
Turn me up.
So yeah, like I love them though. I
Yes,
love those.
so nice.
Once
And
again,
comfortable.
www.vividdreamsclothing.com. I keep messing up.
That's why I'm putting it right there so they can see.
Yeah, I keep messing up. But once again,
Clothes.
vividdreamsclothing.com. They got it. I said it enough.
Go check out my girl,
Yes.
our girl, and thank you
Yes.
again
Thank you
for
so
even
much.
caring enough about us to
Send us something.
and trusting us. Like
I love it. I'm wearing.
people might think we're nobodies, but you thought we were somebody. So hey,
And as soon as his little brother and sister walked in and seen him, they was like, "Get us one. We want one."
and my little sister was like, "Tell her to send me one." I was like,
You can
it's
purchase
not
one.
that. Yeah, you can go to vividdreamsclothing.com
And purchase one.
put in your debit card and purchase you one. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yes, I love it. Like I definitely will be back on there
Yes.
purchasing me one. Definitely hitting it.
And also, before we go, also in the link, probably right above or right under her website link. It's another link. Ray and I have created a GoFundMe to try to get the rest of...
Let me upgrade you.
Right.
What that better than B though?
Who?
Better than B?
Better than B?
Yeah, you want me to do it again?
Yeah.
Upgrade you. She can't take my votes.
Oh, better than Beyonce.
Yeah, ma'am.
Oh, I wasn't.
Better than me.
Oh, okay. Sure. Of course.
Yeah, we're trying to upgrade and trying to do
Right.
bigger and better things for y'all. Like,
And of course, everything that we have done so far, we've been paying for ourselves. And you know,
that's how much we love y'all.
we don't have thousands just sitting there to just go out and buy certain things. So, you know, things for us take time. So we figured that we would ask for a little help to kind of move forward the process. So we created a GoFundMe to get the rest of the lightings that we would need to finally get the background.
We ain't gonna tell y'all all the other stuff we're doing. We just gonna hit y'all with some. It's just know it's a lot coming.
We have a website also involved, and a lot of things that go into that. So here's the link.
And we're asking for your help.
Yeah, so go out, donate 50 cents, $1, $2, $100, $1,000, whatever you feel like you want to donate. We're appreciative
To anything.
and
Like,
we thank you guys for
loving us,
yes,
supporting us. Yeah, like we really do. Like we
Yeah.
really do appreciate it, like so much. Like we
We
love
really
you
do.
guys.
So, you know, and if you can't donate, it's cool. You know, you do us a great deal by sharing it on your Facebook.
Letting
on
somebody
your
else
social
watch
media.
it.
Right.
Get us out there.
As always, before we, you know, get ready to go.
I need this. Y'all want me to hear me sing again?
I don't think they do.
I think they do.
Before we go, no one
Has said in anything. Like, why? I thought this would be really cute and fun. Like,
we don't have any entries for this month's challenge, the pranks and the jokesters. And that's fine. If you don't send anything, I'll
That's
keep
y'all
my
be- thank you.
right, you know. I'm not mad. I'm just letting you guys know.
I was really like, okay, these people are going to do these. Like, this is really fun. Like, who doesn't like a good joke?
So nobody has sent in anything. If you don't, okay. Moving right along. But if you wanna, you know, participate, here is the website.
And yours and my truth contest at gmail.com. Once again, yours and my truth contest at gmail.com.
Who you been away?
And Michelle Williams.
Who?
Girl, don't do her. Don't do her.
Speaking
Don't.
of Michelle
Girl.
Williams, and I'll close in just a second. I knew it was something that I wanted to say.
Girl.
So I was watching this thing on Michelle Williams on Facebook today. This morning, Michelle Williams was at, you know, an airport getting ready to fly to Houston, Texas for an event or whatever she was going for. She was hungry and she went into a restaurant at the airport and ate. The waiter there, she's been there before, and the same waiter got her again. Previously in the past, the waiter asked her for a picture. Michelle declined. She had that right. This time, Michelle said that she wasn't feeling pretty. She didn't, you know, she wasn't.
She just wasn't feeling, I want to take a picture.
She wasn't made up, you know. I don't want to be in the spotlight. So this time she went to the same restaurant, got the same guy. He asked for a picture again. Michelle declined. She has that right to decline again. He posted on one of his social media sites that Michelle Williams was stuck up. In the midst of her sitting there eating, it got back to her that quick that this young man had posted that, and she, you know, I guess she said something to him or gave him the opportunity to say it to her face. So she asked him about it, and he said yes, because I feel that you're stuck up because I asked you for a picture the time before, and you told me no, and this time you told me no too. And she said even though her tab was only $26, because she didn't take the picture, she left him a $20 tip on a $26 tab. But the reason I found out all of this information existed is because Michelle Williams went live on Facebook for almost 40-something minutes and telling us about
What happened?
what happened. My thing is, look, the same day, same time frame, right after it happened. My thing is, when you're a public figure,
You take pictures.
and people get excited. I'm sure it gets exhausting. I'm sure it gets tired. I'm sure once we blow up,
The only excuse for not taking a picture is if you're in a hurry. If you have somewhere to be and taking this picture will definitely delay that, that's when you can say no.
I'm not going to agree with that 100% because I.
So
the
plain board and you coming through TSA
No.
and people trying to
I'm
stop
not
you.
I agree with that, but I'm saying that I don't think that they have to say no just if it's in an emergency. I think that if they really don't want to, they can because that she has that right. My only issue, Michelle, if you watch this with this entire thing is the reason why you didn't take the picture.
Because you didn't feel
It's because you didn't want to get on social media or be on social media looking the way you were looking. But you got on social media and went live. And at the time that I watched, it was 13.4 thousand people watching you looking the exact same.
And she looked good. Like, I didn't see what the issue was, but hey.
That was my
Everybody
only issue.
pretty
I didn't
pretty.
understand, like, okay, so if you would go 44 minutes
Live, you could have took one picture. And
I'm
not
sure you
had
don't
it
have
live
13,000 friends.
to see it. And another thing to celebrities that I don't think they understand is the reason why people love you so much is because they feel like they grow up with you.
Right.
And if you tell somebody that's a fan no, they're going to be like, why? Because they feel like they know you like that. Like, if I ever to meet Amber Rose and I ask her for a picture and she tell me no, bitch, why?
If Beyonce tells me, I'm not understanding.
Why? Like,
I'm
what's
not
the problem?
understanding.
Like, why? Like, it's just a picture. Why?
She got to say, Blue is in the hospital, bleed. I understand. Go be.
Yeah, like,
You
if you
just walk-
sitting there doing nothing and you say no, why?
I'm not understanding.
I'm not either. Like, why? I just feel that's what, like, my whole thing, I understand it gets tiring, you don't want to do it. And if you have been doing it for a while and you are trying to get somewhere, I totally understand saying no. But if you just sitting at the airport or sitting at the bus station, sitting at the train station, just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, and somebody asks you for a picture, like when, I can't think of his name, asked Nene for a picture at a restaurant. Guaranteed, yes, she was out eating, blah, blah, blah. You chose to be a celebrity. You chose to want this life.
And no shade towards Michelle Williams, but you were in the airport all of that time,
You could
and
have
only one
person.
person asked you for a picture?
You could have took that picture. Y'all know I rise for Michelle, but
No shade.
I rise for you.
Only one
I would have been
person asked you to take the picture. You could have taken the picture.
and been very unbothered
Because only one.
person. You're not too much on the one.
The one, I'm just saying, I'm just stating fact. One,
He probably the only one that called her rude.
but only one
I'm just saying.
person
He was the
asked
only
for
one
a
that called her
picture.
rude. She didn't say, well, that's what she said, but I'm just saying.
That's what she said, thank you. One person.
Well, no, she said a girl asked her for a picture too and she declined.
That was the waiter.
Yeah, I'm saying that though. But another waiter asked for a picture.
I didn't
Yeah.
say that.
She did. She said a girl asked her for a picture too that also worked there and she declined.
I didn't hear that part. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it.
She did say that.
Because I watched the whole thing and I just.
So two people. But yeah, I'm with you. Like, I just like, and you weren't doing it. You were sitting there eating. You had plenty of time.
And I would have been like, oh, I don't want to stop you from eating.
One-
But I want you
yeah.
to finish before you
Yeah.
eat. If we can snap a quick, that's it. Girl, bye.
Yeah, because I would have been pissed off. Like, bitch, what?
I won't ask to take a picture with you if I see you in person. Because I think me and you are on the same celebrity level.
You can't.
I do.
You can't.
I do.
He does not.
I do.
He can't.
I do.
He really can't.
I
He does not. Does not. You can't. You're not that delusional.
I'm not delusional at all. You're
You
absolutely
can't.
right. I'm living in the
You
reality.
can't.
Anywho,
Yeah.
before we get out of here, if you would like us to discuss anything that's going on within your life or a personal topic or just a random topic, email us at yoursandytruth@gmail.com. Just love the email up there, and we will greatly get to you when we can. If you would like to follow us on our social media sites, on our everyday lives, here is our Snapchat up there, as Vanna White is pointing out to you guys. For our Instagrams, here's our Instagrams, as Vanna White is pointing out to you guys.
I wish I had her coin.
Okay, bitch. Also, for our Facebook, here's our names on Facebook if you'd like to add us and be our Facebook friends. Right there. And also for the Yours and My Truth Facebook page. Like it. Go to Facebook and type in Yours and My Truth and you will see
Bam! There you go.
lovely faces. And last but not least, again, thank you for all of the support that you guys give us. Thank you again, sweetheart, for these wonderful shirts. Your website and your boutique in Houston, I'm sure is fabulous. Your website is definitely dope.
It is.
So for all of the
Very
truth
easy to
seekers,
navigate.
go check her out at vividdreamsclothing.com and you will see these wonderful shirts. Also, before we get out of here, once again, if you guys could find it in your heart to help us raise our money,
so we can bring y'all a better product.
Right. We're raising money.
Y'all.
It's for us, but it's for us to help you guys.
Enjoy us
more. So that's all we have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, comment, let us know what you think. Like I know you guys will.
Ooh.
And until next time, we'll holla.
Yours and my truth.